I'm gonna be the only one to ever like react to this at all, because even if even if the overview trailer for Skyward Sword HD doesn't tell me jack about Skyward Sword HD and what's different, I'm gonna still buy it. I have it already pre-ordered. I already have the Loft Wing, all pre-ordered. I'm gonna see what this is like. I'm going to do this, and I'm probably going to make a controversial statement. This is part 3 of the saga of the Skyward Sword HD, in which I will react to a video game trailer, which the trailer will basically overlap the actual reaction, because I can't do 1080p 60 frames per second. So, let's go. Click.
This is
Oh,
the
God.
beginning of the Legend of Zelda, the ancient tale of a time long past, and the origin of the legendary blade, the Master Sword.
First of all, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that how they basically spoil the game like that. Hey, this is the origin of the Master Sword. You know that weapon you got in Breath of the Wild?
Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword HD.
I really don't like how they market this game as the origin of the Master Sword, because that's a
It all
big
begins
surprise.
on an island floating above the clouds, Skyloft. This island, blessed by the goddess, is home to many individuals from
Look,
all
there he
walks
is.
of life.
There's the man. There's the man,
Our
Groose.
hero,
I can't wait for Groose in HD,
and
man.
his childhood friend, Zelda. One day, Zelda is engulfed by a whirlwind and sent plummeting beneath the clouds.
Oh no.
Link takes flight to find her wherever she may be. During
Yeah,
his
I wonder where
adventure,
she could possibly
Link
be.
can
Oh
freely
my
explore
God.
the skies by riding on this colossal bird, a Loftwing. And under
See,
the
like
dense
this-
layer of clouds lies a land
That whole view
uncharted
was kind of gorgeous, honestly.
until now. A lush forest teeming with nature, an active volcano, and a desert
Look,
where an
even if
ancient
this
civilization
Even if
slumbered.
this is basically the same
Various inhabitants
graphical
call this
style
world their home.
as
Their lives
the original,
differing from those
except
residing above.
except
Link
a lot
must
cleaner.
journey through
This game looks
mysterious
so
land,
good anyway.
summoning the aid of creatures
Like,
like these.
I don't
in
even
his
care.
Search for clues regarding Zelda's whereabouts.
Yeah, remember that time when you got on a boat?
However,
Fantastic.
malevolent monsters roam about. To stand a chance against them, Link must rely upon his sword and shield. The
Oh,
Joy-Con
there's the
controllers
Pokemon trigger word.
correspond to Link's sword and shield. Gently swing the right Joy-Con controller vertically.
See, and there it is. They're talking about the controls here.
I
I wonder if they're gonna talk about the button
button
controls here, because
because
I want to learn about more about that.
This
I highly doubt it, but
enemy fire or create an opening to strike back. Button-only controls have been added to ensure the game can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
or Pro Controller,
Over the
whichever
course
one.
of the adventure, Link will acquire an assortment of items.
So do you
Use the
just
beetle to survey
Look at that.
distant locations from the air, or pick up
and that's cool.
carry
And that
objects.
item,
Pull
the
enemies
beetle,
close with the whip,
is like
or
one of the best
swing from it
things.
after latching on to certain targets.
The whip is
Together,
hype
you
as
and Link
heck,
must
I don't
master
care.
These items and others as you bravely venture forth into the unknown.
Da-da-da-da.
A multitude
Ba-da-da-da-da.
of trials and tribulations spread across the realms
Jesus.
of land and sky.
I already bought this game. I don't care. I really don't give a frick. God, I can't wait for
Where
Groose
legend begins.
and also Girahim.
The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword HD.
Why'd you spoil that location?
The game is
Oh,
also
and here it is.
compatible with the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo figure.
And here it is.
These characters appear together on a single base.
I already bought it.
While exploring the surface world, you can use the amiibo to return to the sky from wherever you may be in the game.
Again, I already bought it, so this is a non-issue.
Then, simply use the amiibo again to return to the same spot on the surface.
Okay, so it's looking like it's... So that whole thing was looking like it was just an amiibo thing. And nothing more than that. So... I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it. I'm still waiting on actual clarification as to whether or not that's actually a thing. But there it is. There it is. So that was a trailer. that was a trailer, which makes me really think that this is just going to be a straight up remaster of Skyward Sword, which again, like, I like Skyward Sword, so I already bought it. I already have it on Amazon pre-order, and I'm going to make like a quick little review of the game after it comes out. But, you know, it's looking like to me, just a straight up like update to the game. Like all we know is the fact that even at this point, all we know is the fact that Skyward Sword HD is 60 frames per second, quality of life updates, including improvements to tutorials and player guidance, it seems. And among other things, and even that amiibo functionality. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I imagine, like, not many people are going to be very happy to know that this overview trailer was just straight up telling us, hey, here's the game. And, you know, there aren't any, like, major differences. But I don't know. This is just a really strange case where I'm like, on the one hand, yeah, I get it. I get why people are mad, because a feature seemingly locked behind amiibo is dumb. But on the other hand, no wait, back to the first hand, seemingly locked behind amiibo, that warp anywhere feature from the surface to the sky, that whole feature being locked behind amiibo, seemingly. Again, it's like they didn't tell us that this feature was available in-game, and this is just a way to get it early. And especially considering for the asking price, like $25, it's just like, yeah. But on the other hand, it's like, I like Skyward Sword. It's like, I really like Skyward Sword. It's like, it's a game that definitely gets a little bit, you know, dragging in the last third of it. Like the last third kind of drags a little bit. And not everyone is going to agree with the motion controls, which is probably like the biggest feature is not just 60 frames per second, but the fact that you get to play with button controls, which is probably the more interesting part to people. But I just want this game to get its second chance, man. I want this game to succeed. I want this game to succeed, but I'm also going to acknowledge the fact that if it is just a straight up remaster of Skyward Sword for the Wii, then, you know, I'm going to say that. I'm definitely going to say that out loud in front of the whole world, being like, yep, this is just a straight up remaster available for $60. And yeah, so that trailer didn't even really tell us anything or anything new. But again, I'm going to dig through the game to see what I can find that is interesting to me, and I'll definitely go like probably in depth when I eventually beat it. So consider this part 3 of the Skyward Sword quadrilogy, I guess. Unless anything new comes up. Then yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys whenever for the next one. Bye.